Hello and welcome to this week's Vaticano Updates, the most important news from Pope Francis and the Vatican. Cardinal Victor Manuel Fernandez, the Vatican's new head of Doctrine, predicts that those who expect big changes to come out of this month's Synod of Bishops will be disappointed. Speaking to Accia Prensa, he said, "Afterwards we will see what emerges, and next year we will see what happens. But for this Synod this year, we cannot expect too much." The Argentinian Cardinal predicted that those on both sides of the Church's polarized wings will not get what they want or fear. Pope Francis went to the Italian Senate in tribute to the passing of the former President of the Italian Republic, Giorgio Napolitano. Upon arriving in the room where the lying in state was set up at Palazzo Madama, the Pontiff first greeted Napolitano's family, then paid his respects to the coffin. Before leaving, he wrote a small handwritten note expressing gratitude for the late president who passed away on September 22nd. 5 cardinals had sent a question to Pope Francis to express their concerns and seek clarification. The cardinals said they submitted 5 questions called Dubia, requesting clarity on topics relating to doctrinal development, the blessing of same-sex unions, the authority of the Synod on synodality, women's ordination, and sacramental absolution. Dubia are formal questions brought before the Pope and the Dicastery for the Doctrine of the Faith, aimed at eliciting a yes or no response, without theological argumentation. The Holy Father commended a UN agency's efforts to end what he called the scourge of food loss and waste across the planet, with the Pope calling for a radical paradigm shift in how the world deals with wasted food. Francis, in his letter to the United Nations Food and Agricultural Organization, told FAO Director Kuo Dong-yu that the prevailing culture has led to the denaturalization of the value of food, reducing it to a mere commodity to be exchanged. The letter was sent on the International Day of Awareness of Food Loss and Waste, established by the FAO in 2020. Pope Francis announced a meeting with children to be held at the Vatican on November 6. The event in the Paul VI Audience Hall, sponsored by the Dicastery for Culture and Education, will be dedicated to the theme, "Let us learn from boys and girls." Thank you for watching this week's Vaticano Updates. I'm Matthew Santucci for EWTN Vaticano.